back in the old Mr. Mrhilamma hideout. Mr. Mrhilamma's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Welcome back for another episode of Llamas Do Some Agrarian Skies and Junk. So, let's see where we left off. No, that's not me. That's not me. I'm over here. Steel power. Okay, so I did it. I did it all. I did it up. I did that with you guys, and I told you I'd do this one off a screen. I did it. I did a whole bunch. I did like 3 stacks of iron and turned it into steel, wasted a whole bunch of redstone. Jeez. I went ahead and made this because I looked up the recipe for it. Deep tank controller. I don't know if it has an NEI recipe. Let's see. Deep. Yeah. It was so easy. You just took these bricks and a lapis. I just threw it in there. I haven't used it. I don't plan on it. I just have it just in case. Now, that pretty much does everything in this section, and I just want to get through this because I'm just not interested in it. It doesn't amuse me in any way. So there's nothing particularly special about steel as far as I'm concerned. So I just wanted to bust it out. Now let's see. Reactor warm up. To get started on near I read this with you guys. The most basic reactor 3x3 cube with a yellorium fuel rod at the center. The reactor controller, power tap, and excess port all go to the second level in the middle of none of the side. Blah blah blah. I have no idea. I don't know anything about this, but if it produces power like they're talking about, 10 million at a time, that sounds great. And as a reward in one of our earlier quests, we got this thing, and that holds 10 million RFs too. So that would be kind of cool. But what are we holding now? Not that much, I don't think. We're holding 2 million. That's still pretty good. 2 million? I got no complaints. Is there anything bigger than that? Let's see. Energy. We've got the hardened one now, and that holds the 2. What the on earth? 2 million, right? Okay. And then they've got that one, the redstone, which holds 10 million, and there's one after that. Oh, 50 million. Well, we might want to work on one of those too, but that'll take some time. So I went ahead, looked at all the recipes, and tried to gather up all the materials, and actually I think I had enough. So we'll start from left to right here. Let's do the reactor casing, and I noticed it makes 4, and I think we're gonna need 4 recipes, so 16 of them to complete the rest of the recipes. So let's see, it's called let's do at Big Reactors, I think is the mod. Reactor casing. So I'll do all these up. Whoa, makes a lot more than I wanted to. So just 4 of them, so 16. Okay, so we get those. And so some of these other recipes require them, like I believe it goes like this. You see what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down. So I grab up these things. And what was the next item that we needed? A reactor power tap. Alright, let's see, where's that? Power tap. There we go. So I do them up. I'm gonna do them up. But I thought I might just talk to you guys. I've had about a week and a half off of working now. I haven't worked because I quit my old job, reactor controller, and looking for a new one, looking for something else to do. Reactor controller. Dang it, what am I missing? Oh, not sure what I want to do. Here I've got 2 degrees. I've got a degree in computer science and a degree in simulation and digital entertainment. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what all that means. Sip a beer. Alright. Make of that. And I never really tried. To be honest, I never really tried to get a job in that field. Because I guess in my heart I was never really in it. I was never into it. I like playing video games, you know, that's my jam. But as far as programming, I haven't done it in 8 years. I've been working at a Jiffy Lube for 8 years, if not over 8 years. Reactor access port. And geez, I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take the pressure. I was just miserable, man. And I hated it. I felt like my life consisted of screwing people over, and I never went home at the end of the day and said, wow, today I did a great job. And the days where I did feel that way in my heart, where I felt like I went home and I had done a great job and I was proud of what I did, it was because I did something that my boss would have gotten very upset at me for doing, like making sure that a customer was well taken care of. I mean, I don't know. In that business, it's not really about taking care of people. I'll tell you that right now. It's not. It's about taking care of the business. And I was a manager, store manager of a store, and I'm not going to throw out any names or anything, but it was just, my job was to see to it that customers got screwed over on a regular basis, and I just hated it. I hated it a lot. What am I crafting now? Yellorium fuel rod. Jeez. I don't even know what any of this stuff means. So, but that's done now. That's all behind me. I don't have to do that anymore. So I'm looking for a new job, and I've had many things cross my brain. I don't know if any of them are worthwhile. I have no idea. Reactor control rod. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna do the computer thing again, I decided maybe I'll just, you know, get back into the habit of programming, because I haven't done it in a long time, 8 years almost. Well, I guess I was in school for some of the time I was working, so it's probably, I haven't programmed at all in at least 5 years, at all. So I was like, well, you know, what better way to start than to, what the heck am I making? Dang it! Reactor control rod. There we go. Than to make a Minecraft mod. And so that's what I've been working on. Yeah, that may sound exciting to you, but be warned, I don't know how exciting that's going to be. It's going to be a beer mod. I'm going to call it Beverage Craft. I've already started programming some of it, and let me tell you, it is hard. I have no idea what's going on. When I was in school, they didn't teach Java, so I've never learned Java. I learned object-oriented programming, and I understand it, and that's no problem. But the scripting and the language itself of Java is very similar to, I'd say, C# in a lot of ways, and C++ in a lot of ways, C++. But it's very different. And so I'm learning it and getting the hang of it, but the way that they've coded Minecraft is it's just ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. It's like programmed by I don't want to be, by people from another country. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know. I'm sure they're very, very smart people, and that I just don't know what I'm doing. All right, all done here. I'm gonna pick more of this yellorium. I don't know, the cyanite. Let's see, cyanite. Is that craftable? Can I get it if I need it? Cyanite. Obviously it comes from that. Smelting cyanite dust. How do I get that? You don't. Cyanite. How do I get? You don't. You get cyanite dust, and that's the only way to get it. That's interesting. Where does cyanite come from? Nothing. It comes from nothing. Okay, the ingots. I guess you don't ever really need. And the ingots only come from the dust, and the dust comes from nothing. I'm gonna grab, but it doesn't seem to make any. Oh, it does make some turbine stuff. I don't know about the turbines, or if we're doing turbines. Oh boy. Yellorium ingot. I'm gonna take more of this yellorium, because it doesn't seem like the cyanite is necessary. Can I make yellorium though if I need it? Let's see. Yellorium. Yeah, that's right. Sulfur and tin. So I can make yellorium all day. So I am not going to take that. I am going to grab this cyanite just in case I need it. And we get 2 full hearts. So that's a good deal. And there you go. Steel power's all done. So we can move on to the next thing. So that's great. I'm going to store these things. We'll have to, well, I'll keep them in my inventory. Let me get rid of all the other junk. Let's see. Because maybe we can work on figuring out how to put it all together. Get your face out of my face. And okay, I got an ingot on me I still don't need. Get rid of that. Sort this up. Eat some hearts. Back to 18 lives, and let's sort this up so I make sure I'm good. Nice reward. I got, oh yes, gas tiers. That is a wonderful reward. Very nice, very nice. Great job. Well, oh, I still have these things. Do we want to build this reactor? Is that what do we want to try to build a reactor? I mean, I've been fine with that. It does, only having the one magmatic engine does kind of, I'm at a disadvantage here because I'm actually, when I have a whole bunch of machines going at once, I've got 3 going at once right now, I don't produce as much power as I consume, so after a while the system does get bogged down. So let me go ahead and turn you off for the time being and chuck them in there. So it would be nice to have something that produced a little bit more power, and maybe we could just have a power station here, and we could use energy tesseracts to put power everywhere else, so we just have the one station. I don't know. I mean, that sounds like a good idea, but how does it all work? I have no idea. I think they gave us instructions. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so it says, oh, you'll need casings, fuel rods, and controllers. The most basic reactor is 3x3 cube with a yellorium fuel rod in the center. The reactor controller, power tap, and access port all go in the second level in the middle of one of the sides. The top tier has a reactor control rod in the center, surrounded by reactor casings. Right-click the access port to insert fuel, then right-click the controller and press activate to start the process. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll do a practice session of building this thing, because I'm actually kind of curious about this. This is a lot more exciting than making a bunch of steel in that stupid little furnace don't work right. So I'm gonna take a look at a picture and see how I'm supposed to put this together. You enjoy my sponsor's message, and we'll meet back up here in the old llama cave. Peace out. Okay, I'm back. I followed the directions in here, and I've put this together. I was a little confused at first. I thought these all had to go in the middle of the same side, but they don't. They go in the middle of their own side. So I got all these casing blocks. I made a whole bunch more casing blocks. I'm down to 1 piece of yellorium left. I had those other things. The rod core thing is in the middle. The push rod is in the top, and then you got the reactor access port, the reactor controller, and a reactor power tap. And so I'm trying to figure out. It says that I right click here and put fuel in, but I don't know what the fuel is. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. It's gone. It's gone. I clicked it in there and it took it and it's gone. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Core fuel stats. 25% full, 0% depleted. Fuel rods 1. Max capacity 4 millibuckets. I don't know what that means. Fuel 1 millibucket. Waste empty. Total 1 millibucket. So I've got 1 millibucket of fuel in there, I guess. Its current status is offline. Auto eject. Do not auto eject waste. Auto eject waste. Do not auto eject waste. Deactivate reactor. Activate. Oh, okay. Can I eject the fuel? I guess I could. Hold on. Can I get my thing back? Eject. No. Eject. Ah! I got my ingot back. Yes. Okay, because I don't want to set this. But how do I get the power out? Okay, let me go get my thing. Because I have no idea. Do I have any redstone energy conduit? I do, but it's empty. I have to fill it. That's okay. Let's fill it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need like one of them, and I think I have this guy. Let's fill up one of these conduits. And I bet you I know what I'm doing. I bet you I do. I know it sounds cray, but I have a feeling I know what I'm doing. Can I get one of these to be full? I don't know how much redstone it takes. Oh, you go right. You receive. Oh, it's got some energized glowstone in there. That's okay. I'll break it. Give me that back. Oh, heck, man. Just give it back to me. Jeez. Alright. There we go. Fluid transposer. Now I gotta reset all this up. Turn you off. 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 Okay. Get up there. How many can I make? Oh, I got enough for a couple. Okay, good. Redstone energy conduits. Yeah, I know how to do this. I know how to make those. Don't worry. Access port. I don't think that's what I want. I want to do power tap, right? It made color green. Color green. I think that means working. So let's plug this guy in here. He got blue on him. Oh, it's already full. Can I make it? Dang it. I didn't realize it came already full. That's rather disappointing for some reason. I know how to empty it. Hold on. Give me you. Thank you. I can get some of it to come out just by doing this. And it'll try to fill this guy up. Everything blue. Make all blue. All blue. 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 All blue. And you'll start to fill up, right? I placed it facing this way, so the back one is this way? No? Oh, make all orange then. Come on, I gotta get that energy out of here. There it goes. Can I get it out faster? It's going as fast as it can go. Alright, that's doing that. Now let's see if I can get this side, that right side, to be blue. I just want that one to be blue. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. So which way did I I was facing this way, so it's the back. It needs to be blue. Okay. Alright, so power's going down. Good. And this is charging. It's going to suck out a decent amount out of here. Okay. Let's plug our fuel back in. Fuel goes in. This thing is supposed to generate 10 million RFs. Status offline. All I got to do is hit activate reactor. And it's casing heat. I don't know. Casing heat and core heat. Reactor heat rises, energy output, and coolant conversion. Alright. Heat of the reactor's fuel. When heat raises fuel usage, core heat is transferred to the casing. Transfer rate is based on the design of the reactor's interior. Okay. I don't know what all that means. Just go. This is the most basic one. Oh, it's getting hot. We're building up heat. We're doing 50 some RF per tick. That's not bad. We're depleting fuel a little bit. It's kind of slowing down. Okay. Okay, that's kind of slow though. My other engines produce 80 RF per tick. So is that all it's gonna do? Does it need more fuel? I guess I could make some. What on earth is going on? It's all what? How do I get the heat of the casing? High heat raises energy output and coolant conversion. I don't have any coolant. Heat of the reactor's fuel. High heat raises fuel usage. Heat of the reactor's high heat raises energy output. So how do I get it hotter? 57.7 RF per tick. That's pathetic. Look, my other thing does 80. My little guy here does 80 per tick. He do. Well, right now he do, yeah, maximum 80. So, what is the point of all this expensive crap I just built? I'm gonna have to figure that out because I'm frustrated now. That is pathetic. Casing heat. Huh. I don't have a darn clue how heavily irradiated the core is. Higher levels of radiation reduce fuel burnup. Status online. How's this looking? It's still... I think the other thing must be full. Yeah, so you're full. Get you gone. What are you do? Oh, pooper. What the heck? Well, what is happening here? It's only getting... It ain't nothing, man. This is the worst engine ever. 57 RF per tick? Are you kidding me? Redstone flux nothing. Millibuckets per tick. It's generating millibuckets of something. How do I look over here? What does this tell me? That doesn't tell me anything. Eject fuel, eject waste. I don't know what the waste is. Why is it so cold? It needs to be hotter. How do I get it hotter? Do I have to let it build energy up inside? I can try that. Let's try that. Does that start to build up anything? This shouldn't be getting bigger now. What happened? What doing? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Is the heat building? No. Heat's going down. What on earth is happening here? I don't understand how to get the thing hotter. That is stupid. I'll turn you back on and get you charged back up. Jiminy Jangles, this is the dumbest machine ever. I guess you gotta add more cores, I'm thinking. More cores. Or more, I don't know if oh, there was a controller up there. I'm not sure what that does. Let's see if I can get up there. This guy, what does he do? Name, reactor control rod. Control rod percent fuel heat. Can I crank it up? Llama rod 1 set. Rod, control rod 50%. What does that do? Oh, it cooled it down. Okay. So we don't want to do that. We want to do the opposite. Alright. Let me get up here again. So we want to do that. So that should crank the heat back up. Yeah. Okay. So do I need more of those control rods? I think that must be what the case is. Or maybe that's just a quarter of the possible heat because I only have a quarter of the fuel in there. Let me try another fuel. I think I can make it. I need a crushed tin, I think, a pulverized tin, and a sulfur. All I gotta do is pulverize a tin real quick. That ain't no thing. That's easy peas. Lemon squeeze. Pulverize this tin for me. Do it. Do me up. Oh! Oh shoot, it just chucked it out. Oh. It's over here, don't worry folks. Can you tell my stress level is high? I'm so stressed out, people don't even know. Trying to figure out what to do with my life. I wish you all just watch the videos. Watch the videos. We be friends. That's all I ever wanted, with a couple little friend people. Where is my... You know, I could have just gotten it from here. It dawns on me that I could have. Yep. Pulverized tin. Now, will this work? No. No, that doesn't work. It does have to be a different one. Ah, there she is. That's the one I needed. Okay. Yellorium dust. And I gotta cook the freaking heck, man. All this trying to figure out how to work a darn mod. I can't. These mods are great. Don't get me wrong, because they're like, a lot of them are fresh and new and no one's ever heard of them. So it's an experience. But, you know, if you're a modder and you got your website, just put the information how to use your mod on the website. Alright, now I got 2 fuels in there. Aha! Ho ho hee! 120 flux. Okay, so we know what we gotta do now. You gotta fill it up. You gotta have max fuel capacity. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. So I'll get another one of them. There's Ingus. 2 of those. And I need 2 of these. I don't think you can just mix them like that. Can I put them in a magmatic thing? Or not that, what is one of these guys? Can I do that? Nah. I gotta dust it. This time I learned from my mistake. You stop it. Thank you. You guys go right here. Pulverize. Do it. Great. I don't know how just pulverizing tin and mixing it with some sulfur turns something into a radioactive substance. I think that's some malarkey, personally. I know a bit about the quantum mechanics, and I think the mechanics of that are a little on the sketchy side. Alright. Yeah. As in, you can't change something's molecular structure just by hitting it. Although, that's technically not true. We'll say atomic structure, not molecular. There we go. That's some RFs. That's a pretty good deal. And it seems like the fuel lasts a really long time, so that's a good deal. Alright, and it's actually, this could get a lot hotter and still work just fine. So I don't know if there's like a different fuel source I'm supposed to use or what, but 256 RFs, I'll take it. That's pretty good. Still not enough to run all of my machines, but if we can keep like one of these bad boys charged up, then we're golden. We're golden. How's this doing now? So I'm sure there's a way to refine this, but I'll do that on my own time. Let me do a checkaroo and see how much time we have. Only 2 minutes. So I guess that's a good wrapping up point. I'm going to clean this all up, and I guess I'll get rid of our old lava reactor setup. I guess I don't need that anymore. Although I feel like that was that was perfectly renewable. I never had to do any work in order to get those things. So, I don't know. Maybe I could just add some more magma crews. I mean, I could probably put... That thing generates so much lava, I could probably put 3 of those magmatic engines next to each other, and... What, that's 8 times 3, 20... That's 240 RF per tick right there. So, this is really not any better. But I'm sure that there's a way... Oh, it's filling up with junk. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see how it is. What happens if... What happens if I do eject waste? Nothing. Nothing happens. So, okay. Can I do outlet mode? It's on outlet mode, eject waste. Nothing. It ejects nothing. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll figure all that out. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Tune in next time. You'll get to see what I've done with this guy, if I kept it or if I just revamped what I already had. I don't know. I am interested in this. I feel like it could be bigger. But it doesn't. They don't want to talk about how to do so. So I don't understand how it all works. But that's fully charged. It's building up energy in here. Pretty darn good. So that's cool. Core heat's fine. Casing heat's fine. Don't touch it. Geez, 661 degrees casing heat. How come I'm not heavily irradiated right now? I don't understand. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment, do whatever. Tell me what to do with my life. Subscribe. Watch my videos. Contribute to my existence by being my friend. Thank you very much. Next time. Hey guys, this is Mr. mrhilamma, and I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe right underneath the window, and leave a comment too. I want to hear what you have to say, good or bad. Give it to me straight. And tune in next time when we play some more video games, just on a different day.